Hey everyone, and welcome to The Old-Fashioned Friendship, where two long-term buddies get together, sip on bourbon, and relive the wild, hilarious, and sometimes outright ridiculous stories from our 20 years of friendship.
We're here to share the laughs, the memories, and the chaos from the good old days, whether it be from our small beginnings in a smoke-filled tent, a random adventure, or just an everyday moment that somehow turned into a legendary tale. I'm Bobby.
And I'm Brandon. Together, we're uncorking a bottle in every episode, from the boldest of bourbons to the most intriguing whiskeys, and everything in between.
We'll share our unfiltered reviews, debate our favorites, and trust us, we got some stories that might surprise you. So let's get into it.
This is The Old-Fashioned Friendship. Welcome back, everybody. Episode 37, The Old-Fashioned Friendship. 37.
It's good. Yeah.
37.
We should all know by now. It's Brandon and Bobby.
Right?
Together with a bottle of bourbon.
We do.
Have a little bit of a conversation.
Something like that.
I'm a little bit more awake, guys, and I apologize. The last couple of weeks I have been kind of sleepy. I think it's that New Year hangover kind of thing getting over. But we are damn near out of January.
We are.
And I am definitely more awake now.
We're recording. It's the 28th.
It's the 28th. Yeah. And it's late.
Yeah.
It's later than we normally start.
Yeah.
About
I
an
guess,
hour.
you're right. You're right.
Hour
It is
past.
a little bit later than we normally start.
No big deal, though. We're already at 1 minute, so 59 more to go.
There you go.
And we can, no problem.
Right?
Yeah, in 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Man, this was a weird, long week.
It was a weird week for me, too.
Was it?
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah, so I didn't have Tuesday off.
Yeah.
I didn't have Wednesday. I didn't have today off. I worked today.
Yeah.
And that's weird. It's always weird for me.
I'll turn down my phone.
There you go. So anyway, I didn't have today off. It's always weird for me when I work on Wednesday. It was a thing we had to do because we're doing a calibration. Basically talking about how all of our employees did this year and
Oh, yeah.
working out their
That's what we're all doing, right?
compensation adjustments and what have you.
Yeah.
But that just that was a 3-4 hour meeting.
Yeah.
Getting all that figured out. That's a lot. It's a lot to get through that.
I understand.
And it's one of those times, especially, you have 4 managers and a store manager.
Yeah.
Right. So there's 5 of us. And essentially we're all arguing for our employees, because it's obviously I want to take care of my people. Right. And obviously I think most of my people are awesome.
Yeah. But so does the other guy.
Yeah. One of you sucks.
Yeah.
Good luck figuring out which one. But yeah.
And when you're in the meeting for the beginning of the year, and it's one of you guys didn't hold up your end of the bargain.
Right.
And you're like, well, all 4 managers are like, well, wasn't me.
Right.
I did my part.
Yeah.
No one's in the meeting usually going, I didn't do shit.
Yeah. So that's just always, it's really weird. And especially because with my company, you pick a best. Right.
Oh, out of your,
but it's a best out of the store.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We have an easy way to do that.
Yeah.
Well, and there's the thing. We have a best out of service and a best out of sales.
All right. Fair.
So you have 3 because it's service writer.
Okay.
Best service writer, whoever did the most paperwork. Best service tech, whoever did the most work. And then best salesperson. And usually that's good because your 3 best people are killing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Making it a lot easier for everyone else to hit goal.
Yep.
But that's how we do it.
Yeah. See, ours is more nuanced than that, right? Because we don't track sales, right?
Really?
Yeah. We track sales dollars, but it's not
it's
not when you go to check out, you're and who helped you today?
Yeah.
Oh, it was this person, so all of this goes under this person.
Gotcha.
We don't do commission or anything like that.
Yeah.
And if we did, it's one thing in your place,
World
right?
where,
because you're gonna have one person, maybe 2, that aren't management that are working on that sale.
Yeah.
Right. Typically somebody comes in and they work with one salesperson.
Yeah.
And they might end up having
Someone had to be difficult and they have 2 salespeople assigned to their family now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, It's not my fault. I was like,
Yeah,
hey, you can't sell for me, so who are you going to give me?
Yeah.
You chose that.
No, I know, but you got two guys that are off different days. So
I chose Chef Patrick.
yes, which is dope. Dylan isn't bad though.
No. And I wouldn't ever say he was.
I wanted to pick, and this is how I am with most customers. I try to get people to team up with people that aren't on the same day off.
Right.
Because if your customer needs something, you're there usually 8 hours that day. You can figure it out and help them.
Right.
And then again, it is a little bit more. I mean, I know you guys have return customers too, but we feel like a little bit more ownership over people because we have to call them every 6 months and every year, and you want it to be the same person if it can be. You know,
absolutely. So I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think my family actually split like amongst like 3 salespeople.
Yeah. One of them's gone though, so you're just between those two now.
Oh, okay.
So if anyone in your family comes in, it's between Chef Pat and Dylan.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Which I would bring Dylan on here one day, but he is going to blow the speakers. He's a very Todd Lauker. He's a very loud talker.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But anyway, so like we don't track sales and stuff like that. So like, we go on less tangibles, but
I understand. You've been on time. You've been helpful. You've been
right.
Yeah.
Like those. who's the one who when we have a call out, right?
Yeah. Who
it's
picks
like,
up?
We need somebody to bail us the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like who's that call that which always answers?
By the way, that's saying bail us out.
Yeah.
I always, because of my family and brought up, I did not know that was like a bailing water out of a boat saying.
Yeah.
I thought it meant like, who's going to bail us out of this?
Yeah.
Like, usually probably an uncle. I don't know. Someone you call it's an aunt or an uncle.
Hey,
maybe your cousin.
Hey, Uncle Santa Steve.
Yeah.
Trying to bail me out.
Yeah. That's what
I did it again.
I was very much older before I realized that meant bailing water out of a boat.
I got you.
And not bailing someone out of jail.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. Huh. I'm today years old.
Really? Okay. I'm not the only one. All right, cool.
Yeah. Cause like, why would I ever think about who's going to bail the boat? Like,
I might be wrong. Someone told me it was one time and I was like, that makes more sense.
I don't know. Cause like, I only say, hey, can you bail me out when I'm in trouble?
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah. Like I say bail like you're paying bail.
Yeah.
Not like bail like a pail. Is it pail? Would they say?
Bail. You still bail the water out.
You bail the water out with a pail.
Yeah. You bail with a pail.
You bail with a pail.
What?
You bail with a pail. Come on, man.
So anyhow, you bail with a pail.
Everybody know
that.
Go
on down there.
Everybody know that.
I don't get gumbo. Shoot him, Jacob.
Yeah, shoot him, Jacob.
Sorry.
I say Bobby down there on the football field.
Sorry, everybody in Florida.
Go Gators. Anyways.
I'm a Seminoles fan.
I just found out that was a football team. I thought I was rooting for alligators.
Well, I mean, they're like they're college.
I know. Yeah. I've seen the Pro Bowl.
Oh yeah. As I said, I'm a Seminoles fan.
Yeah. What's the Seminoles?
It's like the other big school in Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dade County Community College.
Right.
That's my team.
Anyway. So yeah, I mean, it's just like it's weird, but. We got through it. It takes a while because we all want to defend our people.
Yeah.
And we all want to like get the most that we can.
Yeah.
And like I can't say I don't genuinely care about every single one of my employees.
That's the hard part, and I think that's what sucks sometimes because you legitimately care about these guys and correcting them, or what's the other word? Not correcting, but Coaching, but no, like
rewarding.
There we go. But there's another word for that, and I can't remember what it's called.
Compensating.
Attaboys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's hard to do that sometimes with your buddy. Like, hey, you did good there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or, hey, you did really bad this time.
Yeah.
And it's coming from a place of love. I want you to be better.
Yeah.
Not only because you're my buddy and I want you to succeed, but because it's fucking with my paycheck.
Right. See, like, I don't know, maybe I have a different approach. Like when someone's messing up at work or like, if I'm talking to you about it, right, that means that I've already tried like 4 subtle ways.
Yeah.
Right. So if I'm talking to you about it, the first time I talk to you, it's because I truly want you to fix it.
Yeah.
And I will offer you advice. I will offer you help. I will offer you extra accountability around that kind of thing. The second time I talk to you, like no offense, I'm starting to check out. Like if I have to talk to you about the same thing a second time, I'm starting to check out on you. Like I'm like, all right, maybe you're not what I thought you were.
You just don't care.
And the third time, I'm just like, get out.
Yeah. Well, that's what, so usually it's the fourth time I have a piece of paper.
Right.
That's kind of my rule of thumb. I will mention something.
Yep.
I will coach on something.
Yep.
And then we're writing it down.
Yeah.
And then it's a write-up.
Yeah.
So I do, what I say, mention, coach, down and up is like my rule of thumb. If you don't get it by then, you don't want to get it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like at some point, it's willful ignorance.
Yeah.
Right? What is it?
A lot of these guys don't know that and even like my cohorts, I'm on 3 with them.
Yeah.
Like I'm already like writing it down. Like I've had a conversation about the process with this person. They don't have to sign it.
Yeah.
It's a notice of a conversation that I had.
Yeah.
And I email it over to HR. Like, this is the third time it's come up. Have fun.
Yeah, because like you're always wondering, is it capability or capacity? Right? Yeah. And then is it capacity as in you as the leader?
Yeah.
Aren't giving them the tools they need. Yeah. Right? Like, is it a capacity on the fault of the company?
Yeah.
And you in that instance could be the company. Yeah. Or is it capacity as in like this employee literally just can't do it?
Yeah. Either I think there's 3, right? Because there's either they just can't do it. They don't understand it. But when they can't understand it and they can't do it, usually I do blame myself.
Right.
I do go, did I not? Because even if you explain it right, but they didn't have the right tools, they could still get it done. It would take longer.
Did I not set you up for success?
Yeah. Did I not? I gave you a map, but I didn't tell you what you would need to get through the map. You know what I mean? I picture it like a maze when I tell people about like a daily here. It's a maze. You're trying to go through, and you notice how bad you're doing by how many dead ends you hit, and you have to turn around.
Yeah.
And then, but some days you get in there and you're right through, and then you're clocking out. You're going home. Everything went good. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah.
So, and it's to make them feel like a maze is a maze. You're not gonna hit the first track every time.
Yeah. No.
You're gonna hit a dead end every once in a while, and you just have to refocus and get back into it.
See, there's just things that always drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Like they drive me crazy 100% of the time, right? We inside of my company, I think we have one of the most generous like late policies that a company can have, right? Yeah. We are basically like, hey, you can't be late 4 times in 4 weeks.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't be late 4 times in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
But then you have people who are like they're hitting that mark or they're constantly at 3.
Yeah.
Right?
They're like keeping track.
So you're constantly like having to go and be like, hey, that's your 3rd late, Yeah. And then like, oh, when does the next one fall off?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah.
That shit's on a calendar, bro.
Like, nah, we ain't playing that game.
Yeah.
And then you have ones that are like they're constantly on their 3rd late, and then something happens, like they get a flat tire and they have to change the tire, so they end up 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
Right? And then you go to talk to them and they're like, well, come on, man, my tire was flat. And I was like, dude, you get 4.
Yeah.
So you get 4. It's not my fault you're living on the edge. I am compassionate. I understand you had to change the tire and that made you late. Like, I understand that.
But
that's
if you were on time 3 more times, I wouldn't be here talking
One more time.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Like, shit, if it happened 4 days later, he'd been fine. But that's that kind of thing where it's just like...
Look, man, if you're that close to the end of the race, keep your foot in the gas.
Yep.
Pull in the parking lot.
I start to lose it. Like, that's a choice, man.
Yeah.
It is... I understand because I am one of those people who my circadian rhythm can get knocked off so fast.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm currently, right now, up until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Right? And then waking up to go to work. So I'm getting, like, 3 hours of sleep. And I don't know. Okay. It's just the way that, like, my rhythm has gone right now.
Yeah.
But I'll do that for, like, 2 weeks. And then I'll go back to, like, going to bed at midnight and waking up at 7.
Yeah.
It's like, almost no matter what, I'm up at 7.
That's right. Seems to be my thing. No matter what time I go to bed, I'm about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah. And it didn't used to be that way. Yeah. And I used to be that punk kid who would like know that I had to work early in the morning, but stay up and play video games until 4 or 5 o'clock.
Here's the thing. I think as adults, you learn that staying in bed isn't worth it. I want to stay on my couch and do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you would still end up being late.
Right.
Even if
I'd
you
be like, let me get on the couch instead of the bed.
I want to turn on TV and watch something useless.
Yeah.
Because this is bonus time.
Right.
So
because I'm already late, like, I may as well be late.
20-year-olds don't understand that. They're like, I need more sleep. You're like, no, you need more TV time. This is what you need.
You need more fuck off time.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Because I'll fuck off for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
If I got 15 minutes to fuck off, I'm not moving. I'm just.
Yeah.
That's why I put the TV in the bedroom so I could start getting dressed while I'm watching TV.
So anyway, it's just like, it's one of those things where like, that's the kind of thing. If I have to talk to you about that constantly, I do not care. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care why you're late that fourth time. I really don't. Right? Like, you got a flat tire. That sucks.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm trying to think of something that's not horrible that someone would say, and it's like, oh, sucks. That's why you get 4, right?
Yeah.
And all I can think is like, oh, my cat died. I'm like, oh, that's why you get 4. 4 cats? No, 4 late, stupid. But, you know, at the end of the day,
I don't know, not one motherfucker that has 1 cat.
Nah.
Hey, you got 2.
They got all.
Yeah, you got 2 cats. He's not telling anyone about the other one.
That one's called an outside cat. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If you go outside, that cat's inside.
Yeah, that's crazy. You took it to the vet.
That's a possum.
That's a possum. Yeah.
It's impossible. But yeah, so that was been like my day to day. And then like, dude, we are currently sitting at, and I'm going to like let y'all know my goal for my particular job. My job is not about making a bunch of money for the company.
Yeah.
My job is about retention of customers.
Okay.
Right? Like, do we make money? Yes. But when I say my goal last year for my entire piece of my job was $100,000.
Yeah.
Right? That ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know, when the store's goal is $12 million.
Yeah.
You're $100,000 of that. Like, you don't mean shit.
That, yeah.
But, right? Like, there's things that are happening right now that I'm.
Because you're the service center.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, except your service center probably makes a fuck ton.
Yeah, but
it's different.
It's for retention.
Yeah.
They're not doing it. They're trying something different by pissing everyone off. But yes, that's exactly.
They're trying this new thing.
They're trying this new thing where people won't buy stuff from us because we can't service it in time.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I'm coming up to your service center tomorrow.
Great.
I got to try to get a walk-in.
Ooh, for what time?
Oh, I don't know. I was just going to go up there and see if I just got... You
usually can.
They plugged my tire like 6 months ago.
Yeah. And
every week I have to put like 8 pounds of pressure in it.
Okay.
So the plug is just not right.
Yeah.
But now in next week I'm going on a trip up to Northern Virginia. So I'm like, no, we got to fix this. Yeah. I need this done right.
Even if they offer for you to drop it off, just grab my truck. I'm there till 6.
Cool. Bet.
Yeah.
That's
the easy part. You need a car? No, I got one.
Yeah. That may
Truck's
be
in the dirt lot.
exactly
Come
what
grab
I
the
do.
key and go home. Are you off tomorrow?
Yeah.
Cool.
So
I was going to call you the other day. I need to work down that wood still.
Yeah.
I need to start on that.
I got you.
Jeff is kicking our asses.
No, he's not.
He is.
I mean, he's kicking your ass. He's definitely kicking my ass.
Yeah.
Y'all have cardboard. I don't have shit.
Yeah. You didn't even start drawing it yet, did you?
No.
You have fucking CAD, though.
What?
You could make it on CAD.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to draw it on CAD.
Yeah.
But, like, we agreed no CNC. So the whole thing, I'm not using the CNC. Y'all said no CNC, so I'm not using
We did agree, though, that we could 3D print motor mounts.
What?
Motor mounts?
Yeah.
We got to get on that.
Because I'm going to print them for everyone.
If we can get motor mounts and, like, that's it. Whatever parts we would have bought for $10.
Yeah. But, like, when it really comes down to it, like, yes, I do have CAD, and I'm going to probably CAD draw the stretchers and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'll print them out so that I can put them on the wood and, like, cut it out of the wood using the bandsaw.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
It should be fun.
Going to be interesting.
So
I did start getting everything together to make a steam box, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A lot of the guys are doing that.
Yeah. No, not with weed, though.
Uh-huh.
What?
You said with weed?
I said not with weed. Not with weed. No, because, like, I'm going to bend my...
Is it just going to be one sheet?
What?
Is it just going to be one sheet on the side?
No. It's going to be multiple
But you're going to
sheets.
bend them at different angles?
I'm even going to bend, like, my braces and all that.
Oh, really? So it's
Yeah.
open in the middle?
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
My boat is going to be bigger, so I'll have more room to put
Yeah.
thicker wall stuff in. And that is eating into a lot of room.
Yeah.
So I wish I could do that, but I don't think I can.
And so, but it's like when you're making a model boat, right?
Yeah.
And the boat that I'm making is going to be 2-3 feet long.
Yeah.
Like the steam box I need to make for that really isn't that.
Yours is going to be 3 feet long?
It's like 2.5. Yeah.
Mine's 3 feet long.
Yeah.
Mine's 38 inches.
The boat that I'm building is like 24.5 feet. And if we're doing 10th scale,
That's not 10 scale.
What?
You'd be at
Oh, you're right. Because we've done this math already.
You'd be at 2 feet.
Yeah. Maybe. We do it in inches.
Yeah.
And so
You don't do inches on 10 scale. You do it by the foot to an inch.
I got you.
That gives you the right calculus.
So either way,
Capitalism.
the steam box that I have to make
Yeah.
isn't that big.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm making it out of
You have a
scrap
steamer?
plywood and all that. Yeah.
You have like one of the box that you can like plug in and just constantly make steam? Or do you have like a
I've got like a
Okay. You're just going to cut holes to stick it on?
yeah, I've got like a and then I've got this thing, it's called a clamp.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were clamping like a thing and then, or if you were doing like you have like a hose steamer for woodworking.
No, I don't have anything that fancy.
I don't think they're fancy, bro. They're Harbor Freight.
I mean, probably. But
I'm not saying Harbor Freight doesn't have fancy shit now because they got $1,000 toolbox.
I'm legit just like I have a steamer for the floor and like the couch.
Oh yeah, yep.
I'm just gonna take that and
That's more than I was thinking. I was gonna do like my shirt steamer.
that'd be fun too.
Just 6 gallons through this shirt steamer. It's glowing red.
Right? Why is your steamer melting?
Yeah.
Steamer.
But while we were talking about work,
Yeah.
we were number 1 in the region last year.
Go fucking
Yeah. So 2 weeks in, we're getting cussed out, threatening to get fired because number 1 isn't good enough.
Yeah.
And we're sucking.
Yeah.
So we've been sucking for the last 3 weeks. This whole month's been shit
Right.
due to the weather and stuff like that and everything going on because we are located in Virginia Beach.
Yep.
So we're dealing with that. And it didn't even do anything. People just got scared because they said we're going to get fucked up on Sunday. Right. So no one, we sold no cars on Sunday.
You ain't going to sell any on Saturday either.
That's what I heard. And that's the last day of the month for us.
That's gonna suck. It's going to
suck. So we're just watching your shit go down the drain on Friday.
Last day of the month and the first day of the month are both going to suck.
Our shot in February is already short enough. Mm-hmm. February is the worst month to be in sales. Mm-hmm. Or my kind of sales. But yeah, if I was selling teddy bears, it's the time to do it. Or roses. But yeah, so
getting our asses chewed,
getting beat up, just dealing with a bunch of bullshit at work, wondering why I ever chose to go into sales. You know, it's just the January thing you go through. Yeah. Trying to figure out if you can get hired somewhere else, if you love your job enough, and all those things. Yeah.
You know, can you pay your bills by selling your butthole on the street? Okay, we're in the same
yeah. I can show my butthole on TV and see if I can get $1 million. So that you go through those steps in sales every year,
right?
And and hopefully by March you're out of the depression era and you're on.
Or you've waxed your butthole.
Either way, it's a good March. You know what I mean?
January, you're thinking about it. February, you did it.
Yeah.
March, you're still selling cars.
And then
and
April, when it's starting to get hot, April gets hot. It's a little swamp crack, and then you're just chafing. All right, it's 20 minutes in. Let's get some whiskey.
I started all of that, and then we got distracted by boat. So, our goal last year was like $105,000.
Okay.
My shop was number 8 in the company for percent to goal. Right? Okay. So like our goal last year was like $100,000. We did $125,000.
Okay. Yeah.
So we were 25% over goal.
Yeah.
Right? That put us at number 8 in the entire company out of 300 stores. My ass is number 8. Yeah. Right now, we're number 1 percent to goal. We are 40% over goal as we say.
You know what's shitty?
What?
Is I guarantee you they space out your stores like they do ours.
What do you mean?
Like you space out stores. It's not perfect, but your stores are spaced apart.
So like
if you draw a 20-mile radius around our stores.
Yeah.
Half that shit's in the ocean. No one lives in.
Yeah.
So we might have a high population, but we don't have people driving for more than 10 minutes that way. Otherwise, they're coming on a boat.
So here, like our next closest store is Richmond.
Okay.
The next closest one from that is Raleigh.
Okay.
Right? So, like, that's the separation that we have. However, once you go into northern DC, there's 6 of them in, like,
that's crazy.
Northern Virginia, lower Maryland area.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they're
the same with us.
super tight packed. Yeah. But there's also, like...
the people.
Yeah, I mean, you may be within that 20-mile radius, but in that area...
Yeah.
To go that 20 miles is 30 minutes and nobody wants to do it. So, yeah, you drop another store, right there to make it easier. So, like, our region, my district, we go from Richmond, like, down to Florida.
Oh, yeah?
No, we go from Richmond down to Georgia.
Yeah.
And we're the Mid-South. So, like,
you guys are Mid-South?
Yeah.
We're considered Mid-Atlantic.
Nice. We were Mid-Atlantic, and then they redivided us.
Yeah.
And they added like 2 extra regions. So our region got split off. Because it was crazy is we were in the Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah.
And that was actually the most stores any district had. Yeah, there was like 25 stores.
Yeah.
And
hard to be a shining star here.
yeah, right? Well, now we're in the Mid-South. And I'm sorry to anybody who works with the company is in the Mid-South. But damn, does my store look good?
Yeah,
in the Mid-South.
Yeah, it's crazy. The 2 biggest ones of us.
Yeah,
we're within 3 miles of each other.
Really,
10 miles. Yeah, it's us and then the one in Chesapeake are the 2 biggest hitters in our region. There's some up north that get fucking crazy though.
Right.
But I think luckily we're mid, so that when they go north, it gets away from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's Florida's the number 1 store in the U.S.
Right.
Because people go down there and buy cars every 3 years. Really? A lot of leases.
I was going to say a lot of leases.
A lot of leasing down there.
A lot of old people who are like, oh, I made another 3 years.
Yeah.
And they still let me keep my license.
Yeah. I bet they get some badass trade-ins down there.
I bet they do.
It's got 30 miles. I've owned it for 5 years.
Yeah.
Golf carts beat.
Yeah. I mean, that golf cart is just knocked to snock. Well, because that's the grocery getter.
That's going to dinner.
That's the ride to church.
Yeah.
The only time they've taken the car is to get it serviced.
I don't like the swinger aspect, but the village aspect's pretty cool about the Florida retirement villages.
I mean, just don't knock on a door if it's got a pineapple. I mean,
well, they do. They do something else now in different colors.
That's like a lot of whatever someone's yum is might be my yuck, and I just don't look. It's weird.
Yeah. All right.
How it just sometimes doesn't affect it.
You ready?
Yeah. So this is your Christmas present.
Yes. Thank you, Brandon.
That we are
Bib Tucker.
That we're trying.
So this is a Bib Tucker 6-year double charred bourbon.
Yep.
Small batch bourbon whiskey, aged 6 years. I already said that. Oh, let's see here. Get my readers on.
Right.
Bib Tucker double charred is aged 6 years in New American oak, then finished in a second heavily charred barrel, giving the bourbon savory, smoky notes and an exceptional smooth finish.
So we've done like Bib Tucker small batch.
Oh, it smells smoky now. And it smelled like cherries earlier when I opened it.
So this I got because we liked the Bib Tucker.
You want to pay for poison?
And it was just another, option, one that we hadn't done. But I was like, you know what? That's like, you enjoyed the Bib Tucker. You know what's crazy? I don't know if it's from your glass or that this is like 1.5 feet away from me, but I can smell that shit.
The char?
Yeah, daggone.
Smells like there's a campfire going on. Smell like there's a campfire going on down there.
Hand that back on over to
you. Back on over there. Man, I really hope all this whiskey stays good.
No, you actually have to finish the bottle really quick, otherwise it goes bad.
That's a lie. I've tried bottles like a little bit later, and I'm like, that tasted better. What is going on? I've also tasted it later and went, what the fuck happened to that bottle? It used to be good.
Right? That is weird. So this smells super good. And that is dark. Like to see any amberish color at all, you have to hold it up to the light.
Yeah, it's a dark.
That is a super dark.
Yeah, you get a nice pour of that. That looks good for pictures, I bet.
Oh, man.
Which we need to take soon.
It smells good. It smells so good. You pick up a lot of that smoke.
Yes.
And like, this isn't one of those cases. I have a feeling that I do want that smoke. All right.
You ready?
What's up?
Just seeing who owns Bib Tucker. It's Tennessee bourbon whiskey owned by, what is that? It's a Dutch name.
Deutsch.
Deutsch?
Deutsch Family Wine and Spirits.
Oh, you can read that part if you want.
Bib Tucker Bourbon brand. Bourbon is a brand of Tennessee bourbon whiskey owned by Deutsch Family Wine and Spirits. It was originally produced by 35 Maple Street Spirits, a division of Three Badge Beverage Corporation, and brought to market in 2014. So this isn't actually that old of a brand.
2013? Yeah.
2014, but yeah. It's a sourced bourbon, likely from a Tennessee distillery, aged for a minimum of 6 years.
So they source the bourbon.
Source the bourbon.
And I bet they age
So I
it
bet that's when they go
age.
into that other barrel for that extra smoke.
We're just speculating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that would make sense. Like if they source a 3-year or 4-year.
Yeah.
And then
Well, they said 6-year, then finished for up to 6 months. So here we go. Aging process, initially aged 6 years in new American oak, followed by a minimum of 5 months in a heavy charred sugar maple smoked second barrel.
Okay. So it's a sugar maple.
Yeah,
it's
sugar
not
maple.
an oak.
So it is it's a finished source whiskey.
Yep.
Notes of smoke. That's the first thing.
You don't want that smoke.
Yeah. Sugar maple.
Yep.
Rich caramel, vanilla, hints of cinnamon, which I just sipped it and exactly is that.
You know, cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Is the Winnemon.
It's 44%, which is 88 proof. Origins is Tennessee. Mm-hmm. The double charred process is designed to create a fire-forged flavor, offering a smooth but intense savory and smoky notes. It's definitely Tennessee whiskey.
Smooth.
It's Tennessee bourbon. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
What's the difference in that word?
Well,
it's good, though.
So whiskey can be flavored after.
Did I not bring down the ice?
I don't think you did. That's okay.
Okay.
That first hit, I think I accidentally was breathing while I tried to drink it.
I forgot not to breathe.
Yeah, pretty
good thing
much.
you're not in a scuba dive class.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
But that lip taste, right? Like
I can't do it. I got chapped lips right now.
The putting a little on your lip and then
It's gonna burn.
it just hurts. It's got some intense flavor.
It's got some heat in the chest, bro.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
It's a little warm. That little Tennessee down there in my gut.
It feels warmer than the regular Bib.
It's crazy. It feels like it's down here right now, not up here. I point out near my belly button, not so much my chest.
It's weird. First I thought it was because I inhaled or something while I was drinking it.
It's definitely intense.
Yeah, so that flavor is lingering.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not going away. It's there.
I can taste the cinnamon.
You almost feel it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm wondering, if that's what some of that hit is after you swallow it.
Is the cinnamon?
Is that like the cinnamon? Because there's there's a slight warm burn.
Yeah.
Not alcohol burn.
Yeah.
But like you chewed big red gum.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's got a slight taste of that kind of going to it. And it's trippy. It's good. It's just a little trippy.
Yeah. As we get more and farther into our journeys in bourbon, that funkier stuff is cool.
Yeah, it's it's those
stuff.
weird things that you can that you can pick up. And
I want to let it sit for a minute, kind of ethanol off a little bit, and see what happens.
But man, have we become those people though? Like people are like, oh, you just haven't tried enough, and that's why you don't like this one.
Yeah, because I think it's true. Because I've tried different things and didn't like it, and then now that I've tried so many,
right,
going back and trying that same one, I'm like, oh, okay, it does have a little maybe a peach or like a fruit to it. You know what I mean? That's kind of cool. And I can get over the gasoline burn that I thought I had, and that's what I thought everything tastes like. I have people that tell me everything tastes like bananas and gasoline.
Interesting.
That's all they get out of stuff. And I'm like, you always got to teach your palate what it's looking for.
I mean, that cinnamon is still there. I can still.
It still feels like I just ate a cinnamon pie.
So, but we talk about things like that.
Do you remember that joke I told you about the blind chiropractor?
No.
It was about a week back.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I smelled what you were stepping in.
You said no. When you told me about a blind chiropractor.
Oh man, that was good.
Yeah.
So, but talk about like now picking up on some funky things and thinking, oh, that's cool and whatnot. Sunday was the first time I have had buffalo in like 3 months.
It was mid for me.
What?
It was like mid.
Yeah.
Something was just, I don't know. Maybe I didn't want to drink.
It didn't hurt my feelings to be drinking buffalo.
Yeah.
But it was just like, that was the first time I had it in a while. And I had pulled out the bottle of larceny. And then I was like, nah, I think I want to do buffalo tonight.
Yeah.
But sitting around the table, I was like, walked over and grabbed the larceny. I was like, getting ready to pour it. And I put the cork back in and grabbed the buffalo. Which I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, something told me to. But
I always like the third drink of buffalo.
Yeah.
The second or third one, I'm like, it's good. It's the best shit I've ever had.
Well, by the time you got there, so like I had my normal glass, but I had filled it like 2 fingers of buffalo, which is, a highball glass with that much. So I only needed the next pour to really enjoy it.
But I need to eat next time.
What do you mean?
I didn't eat. I just came straight from work and
gotcha.
Didn't grab food.
So
that's why I fucked up your sprees.
Yeah,
like chewy sprees.
They're so good, right?
Just kept popping those things.
So good.
They're my new between that and the Airhead chews. Those are my 2 go-tos now.
Oh, the little like the rainbow ones.
Yeah, they're like ball. They're like they look like big M&Ms.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
flat
like
on each side, but they're circular.
I gotcha. I thought you were talking about like the little like Airheads, like rainbow little bite things.
These things are called. I don't even know what they're called, but they're Airhead bites. I don't know, circles. Okay. And they're like giant Starburst. Oh, okay. Or Skittles. Like giant Skittles.
Nope, that's not what I was thinking about.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway. But so normally what happens is like everyone starts showing up and then they will just like DoorDash.
Yeah. I should have just planned to just order something.
And so it's like if you're coming again or when you come again, like if you let me and Greg know, because typically we just order together.
Yeah.
Then we'll just.
Yeah, I would definitely enjoy coming back. Getting in a little bit more of the other situations and being like.
You're invited anytime at all. You should come back next week though, because it's going to be hard to explain
why I was there and now I'm gone.
Yeah, but anyway. So we're talking about we played.
Is one of them talking a Scottish accent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
That's Ruffin.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. So we played D&D on Sunday. Bobby actually joined for his first session in 10 years ish.
Yeah.
Something like that, like 8 years, whatever it may be. But he came in and joined in the middle of a game. But I hope you enjoyed hanging out doing that. Sorry your first roll was a miss.
I missed a lot.
It's what happens.
Yeah.
It's what happens, man.
And I don't know the mechanics yet, man. Was homeboy at the end of the table?
Oh.
He was like this, and then I do this, and then I roll this, and then I roll this. I hit him for 29.
Yeah.
I'm like, I roll, I missed.
So that's Monty. And Monty is like, he loves like theory crafting and all of that, right? Like he loves to get into the basics, the ideas of D&D. Yeah. And I've never actually played with him past like 4 or 5 sessions in. It's almost always fallen apart. And it's not ever been Monty's fault. It's just been like other things have happened. So this is the first time I've seen him like really beginning to develop a character.
Yeah.
But he's funny because he will go like full power build.
Yeah.
And then he'll play just a stupid character.
Uh-huh.
Everything he's peak this, but then when it's role playing, he's like, huh?
Yeah.
And that's not him personally. That is like his character.
Yeah.
So it's really funny because he'll go out and be a badass, but then he's like a stupid badass.
Yeah.
Or he's like really smart, but his fighting is dumb.
Really?
Yeah. Either way, he gets into it. It's funny. He's an interesting cat.
Yeah.
And so.
Did people drop out of it?
What?
Have people dropped out of it?
Not out of this one.
Okay.
Not yet. Oh. I say not yet, but I really hope not. Like, not yet means I feel like somebody will.
Yeah.
And like, depending on how long we continue to play for, it's highly possible that somebody's like, I'm done in this, world or whatever, or may not like something. I would be completely shocked if it was Danny, Jimmy, or Monty.
All right.
Like that would shock me.
Yeah.
Greg, Ryan, maybe.
Okay.
But I just don't really know. We'll see what happens. But it'll continue to be fun. We'll continue to hang out and see how it goes. But I gotta get I gotta get a folding chair from Dad's house.
Okay.
So that I have actually enough chairs.
Yeah. Sorry, I ruined that. You had like a perfect setup.
No, I brought the stool in.
Yeah.
Because I was like, shoot, I don't have another chair. And if Bobby shows up, I don't have anywhere for him to sit. My intention was actually to sit on the stool, and then you took the stool.
Oh.
But,
So,
I was going to give you my gaming chair.
Bring that one down.
That's a pain in the ass.
Where you going? I'm going to play D&D, bitch.
Just dragging it down the street.
Fuck that. I'll put it in the back of the truck. I drove down last night. It was too cold.
Yeah, it's been cold, man.
That's what people will give me shit because I'll drive down to your house.
Yeah.
And I go, I'm about to go spend hours down there. I'm not walking back in the cold.
Right.
It's not laziness. I don't mind the walk if it's hot out or if it's warm at night. You know what I mean? If it's regular weather. Fucking 32 degrees? No.
Yeah.
I'm getting in the truck. I'm freezing in the truck so it gets back in the driveway.
Yeah, it's like
5 houses down.
It's like 21 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk down?
Yeah.
You're out your mind.
Yeah. But, it is what it is. I do have to admit to one very serious thing that I don't know if I can ever go back to doing without.
What?
Starting my car.
So you have to
from my phone.
Depending on your year, you either have 3 years free or you have it for life.
I have it for life.
Awesome.
Yep.
I think Melanie has it for life.
I got you.
My truck subscription is 1 year.
Oh no.
I bought my truck in December of 2024.
Oh no, so it's up.
So I can only start my car now by the key.
No.
So I have to be able to see it and hit it.
I got you.
Which is fine because I usually pull my truck up near the dealership late.
Yeah.
Like near the side so I can see it and hit it and get it started. And I look out the window now before I put my boots on and let it run for a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good on gas. It's not like I'm killing anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's fine. It's
I'm
V6.
I'm definitely sacrificing all of my gas savings from it being a hybrid.
Yeah.
So I can get
to
a
run it
warm
to get a
car.
car.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's age, man. It's harder to get into a cold car.
But
When we were younger, we'd drive with ice on the fucking windshield, shivering, just to go somewhere. And we're like, this wasn't even that important. Now at my age, I'm like,
I mean,
not happening.
like the Lancer used to not even get warm
Oh, yeah.
by the time I would get to work.
Really?
Yeah. Like, and that was like, if I worked at the auto port down in Oceana, it would still just start blowing warm when I pulled up.
My truck's the same way now if I start it too late.
Yeah.
I don't get heat till I'm pulling on that road.
Okay, well, but you're 30 seconds away from work.
That's what I told someone today. I was like, they were like, are you worried about getting fired or da-da-da? I said, well, you're in sales. There's always a chance you'll get fired, right?
Yeah.
It's living on the edge.
Right.
All you gotta do is fuck up one too many times and you're done. You don't really keep track of your fuck ups, but someone is.
Yeah.
I'm keeping track of the guys below me's fuck ups.
Which
someone
means,
above me is tracking me. And at some point, I'm going to hit my fuck up number and they're going to go, all right, it's time for you to go. In sales, you just go somewhere else.
Right.
I was like, the worst part's going to be, I love the people I work with, but the worst part's going to be adding anything to that drive. And I legitimately cannot find a dealership closer to my house.
I mean, there's only like one.
There's 2. They're about the same distance.
Okay.
And it would be turning at the light before and going on Bonnie Road.
Yeah.
And going to either Nissan or CarMax.
Are you forgetting about Honda?
Oh, yeah. I could go to Honda.
Yeah.
They're weird. That's Hall.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to.
I would, though. I know finance.
What?
I know finance.
Yeah, I mean,
there's Lexus too.
That's great. If I mean, like, shit, Jeep's not that much.
You're right. I wouldn't have to leave the neighborhood to get a Jeep.
Yeah.
Not saying I'm going to. This is not future planning. I'm just saying if things get bad.
Yeah, you would barely have to leave the neighborhood to go to Jeep.
Yeah,
and if you bought,
I'd probably buy another Dodge.
I was gonna say if you bought a Jeep, you could probably just drive through the woods.
Yeah, just
I
think there's houses
if they pave them.
Ford's not far either.
Dude, don't.
I'm just saying.
Not that
far.
It just don't.
I'm not brand loyal. I'm company loyal.
Yeah, but not.
Yeah, not the H word.
What?
I'm CF loyal, not H loyal.
CF.
The company I work for.
Okay.
I'm more loyal to the company than I am the brand.
I got you. No, I just mean like, that's one place where I'm like, I don't know that I could ever buy a car. But then again, maybe, Yeah.
Price
me in, man.
Yeah.
Price me in.
I'll get you in there when we need to get just one more unit and you have a killer deal.
Yeah.
That stuff doesn't happen in my dealership.
No.
We're not like, we need one more car. Well, if I get this to here, I can get it done. And they're like, okay, just get it done. We need that one more. Yep. We don't do that. We go. We just sell steadily through the month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they will actually turn down sales during the beginning of the month at other dealerships.
Oh, yeah.
They won't let the deal happen. But near the end of the month, they'll be calling them back in and getting stuff going on. That's why these people have this preconceived notion that I'm going to call you back at the end of the month and say, hey, we got the deal now. Right. No, because the same deal I offered you in the beginning of the month, pre-discounted, is the same deal I have. I have $100 off. You want it now?
Yeah.
$70,000 car.
Right.
Extra $100 off. You want to come get it?
Right.
We sell all of ours steadily through the month, not just at the end.
It's fair.
On the other hand, you could take a slow week at the other dealerships because no one's selling anything the first week because everything's top them out. So you get a week to rest and then you get 3 weeks of hustling. You know what I mean?
That's fair. That's fair. You ain't wrong.
CarMax definitely has, that's steadily. You know what I mean? Prices are set.
Yeah.
Everything's just wrong.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, but like CarMax, it's like, oh, you don't like that? Well, we'll order you another one.
That's the hardest part about CarMax because even me as a car shopper, I'll play around on websites, see what stuff's going for. And of course, I'm a sucker for Challengers. And of course, I'm a sucker for white ones. And of course, I'm a sucker for shaker hoods.
Okay.
And scat packs.
Yeah.
And they're the only one that I can almost find the car I want every time.
Yeah.
Because we would have to wait for it to get in.
Yeah.
They have it in California. They'll just ship it here for $1,000.
Right.
But their prices are so outrageous.
Yeah.
Compared to what the local market is. It might be great in California.
Right.
But it's not a great price here because I can get exactly what I want. Mm-hmm. That's like the toss-up.
It's fair. I mean, that is fair. It's like, I don't know. I have seen 2 of my employees have bought a car from CarMax in the past 2 years.
Yeah.
2 of my employees have had to take their car back to CarMax for a catastrophic malfunction.
You gotta assume like how much they're bringing in.
Yeah.
And they're such a big company.
I realize
there's no like personal hate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I realize for CarMax, right? For the company itself, we're talking about 1 out of every 100.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 1 out of every 1,000, right? Yeah. For me personally, on my observation, they're shooting 100% failure rate.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Like for their company, probably better.
With used cars, dude, we're not great either.
Yeah.
Because things will happen because it's a used car.
You just don't know what you're going to get. Yep.
That is the price difference. You go, that's $10,000 less.
Yep.
It's not because it's bad.
Yep.
It's not, but you are rolling the dice on a used car.
That said, right, the 2, one of them, the engine blew up. They had it for 4 days.
Yeah.
CarMax put a brand new engine.
Yeah. Everyone put a new engine in it. You know what I mean?
And it was on the way out. Yeah. The second one, it was, I don't even remember what it was. Like, I think the CV axle just like dropped.
Out?
Yeah. Just like bing, 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 bing.
Yeah. You're now one-wheel drive.
yeah, pretty much. And they had bought the warranty.
Yeah. I heard CarMax warranties are
so
because they're backed by themselves.
right.
They will pay themselves to fix anything.
Yeah, they were fine, but it's like, yeah, two for two.
Yeah.
And then my poor buddy, he just bought himself, and I say just, but he bought it like a couple years ago, and I don't know where he got it from. I guess he bought it a year ago, and I don't know where he got it from, but he got himself as like a Suburban.
Yeah.
I got a text from him yesterday, and he's like, "Hey, can I borrow your truck?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. What's up?" And he was like, "My truck just left all of its oil on the interstate."
Really?
And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I don't know. I was driving and the check engine light came on, then the oil light came on. So I pulled off into a parking lot." They said, "When I got back, when I got out of the car, there was just a whole pool of oil sitting under my car. So I opened up the hood and like everything was soaked in oil."
Nice.
And I'm like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened. I'm hoping that he just like blew his valve cover gasket.
Yeah.
Right?
But chances are.
So we'll see.
Chances are.
We'll see. We'll see. I want him to not have to go get a new car.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna be. It's not gonna go well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure he financed that.
Yeah.
And cars with blown engines
don't resell well.
They don't. They're just not
good
worth
trade-ins.
a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I was like, here's what you do. You take it to a shady mechanic.
Yeah.
You tell him to put some engine honey in it.
Yeah. Could trade out of that motherfucker quick as shit.
You go and sell it to CarMax. They gonna put a warranty on that bitch. And
here's what you do. So warranty's $3,000, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sell it to CarMax.
Yeah.
When it gets on the lot, buy it back and buy the warranty.
Yeah. Or
$10,000 engine's covered.
Or just, sell it to CarMax and go buy a new car. I wanted so badly for him to just buy a new car.
Yeah.
I get it though. I do.
Some people like those bigger trucks, and there's just nothing out there affordable except for used trucks.
Yeah.
Dude, regular trucks suck right now.
Right?
I'm waiting for this. Have you seen the new Toyota Hilux?
Yes.
So it is a work truck, right? And I understand that. Mm-hmm. But those things start coming out and taking you don't need to buy a base model F-150 anymore.
Right.
And you don't have to buy a base model Tacoma or Tundra.
I think that's a problem is like everybody who makes trucks.
Yeah.
Like, so Chevy had the S10.
That's
Ford had the Ranger.
Yeah.
Who else had a baby truck? The Tacoma?
Dodge Durango.
Durango.
And then the Toyota Tacoma, the Nissan Frontier.
And then Nissan had the Frontier. And it's like they all at the same time decided to walk out and shoot it.
No, so if you remember, the Ranger remember my body style Ranger?
Yeah.
So it stayed that size and on the lot as a brand new truck for $32,000.
Right.
So it stayed way past its time. Because
Right.
that size truck was not worth $32,000. The S10 became the Colorado.
Yep.
And it was a little bit bigger than an S10, a little bit more wider body.
Yep.
But it was basically the same. This is a small truck.
Yep.
The Frontier got bigger, which is what Gregory used to have one.
Yeah.
So that one is fucking huge now.
Yes.
The Tacoma, the Tundra, they both got bigger.
The Tundra got bigger. The Tacoma got bigger, but is still a small truck.
Yeah. It's still definitely small in the interior, small in the truck bed. But it's definitely bulkier.
The problem with the Tacoma
Yeah.
is that, like, for whatever reason, everyone wants to buy it, put a rack on the back of it with these fake ass gas cans.
No, so it's a useful truck.
Sure.
It has 4 doors. You can put 4 people in it. You really can't small back seat.
Right.
But that's the idea. You can put 4 people in it.
Yeah.
Still has a 5.5 foot bed. You can go to Home Depot and pick up wood. You can pick up rocks. So the utilitarian part of you, if I need a cheap truck, and that's not that it's the most expensive, but it's a reliable, cheap truck.
So
it starts. You know what I mean?
I think that the small truck got killed in the U.S.
Absolutely. So this Hilux coming back,
right,
at an affordable price.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, the Bezos car, the Amazon truck they're making.
wasn't aware.
And if it wasn't full electric, unfortunately, I think electric is dying. And that's just from someone that's at a dealership every day and seeing how much they're selling for, how much they're buying, how long they sit.
Yeah.
You can't be scared of a Tesla. We'll still buy a Tesla.
Yeah.
But they're definitely not as quick as they used to be.
Well,
it used to be like,
I mean, yeah, Tesla, though, that's got its own strand of issues.
Yeah. But even like
other things,
even like the Honda
Tesla
Insight, the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and 6. I mean, some of these people.
My problem with the Ioniq, and I said it from the very beginning, horribly set up inside.
Where the dash and the steering wheel are met. But the problem is that car is $60,000 sometimes.
Yeah.
Fully loaded.
Yeah.
Between 40 and 60 is where that car sits. Like 38 and 58 is where that car sits. And legitly, people bought them for $50,000, the SCL, the mid-trim.
Yep.
We are now selling them in the secondary market with 13 or 15,000 miles, 20,000 miles on them for 20, 22. So anyone coming out of an electric car is usually in negative equity.
I got you. You know, and Kelly wants one still, right?
Who?
Kelly.
If I find one, yeah, I think I might actually have one coming back in.
Ooh.
So I'll let her know because they're in that low 20 range now.
Yeah.
And with decent miles on them.
Right.
Like good mileage, just no, and the market today supply. Because we have a thing that shows me nationwide.
Yeah.
How long this car sits on lots.
Yeah.
And the market day supply is like in the 80s. So they're sitting on lots for 2 months before anyone buys them at 20 or 30 grand.
Right.
For a $60,000 all electric car that gets the mileage it says it gets.
Yeah.
So it's rough, man. And that's the only thing I don't like about the Amazon truck. Full electric. Which is great for someone like me.
Yeah.
That just wants a pickup truck to go to Home Depot and to work. But if I get fired and I end up working in Chesapeake.
I think the problem with electric cars is all the people who wanted them have them.
Yeah. They should have really like slow rolled this.
Maybe.
So hear me out. As someone that's in the car business.
Yeah.
And people the skeptics against electric cars.
Yeah.
Fucking make everything hybrid first.
Right.
Everything. You can't even buy a new ICE engine only. The internal combustion engine only.
Yeah.
You can only buy hybrid.
Yeah.
And then next move.
Yeah.
And you can only buy plug-in hybrids.
So.
And then now the all electric cars are still coming out.
Yeah.
And still getting dthen. Yeah. But you went and you taught people how to use a hybrid.
Yeah.
And then you went through and taught everyone how to use a plug-in hybrid where they're getting 40 miles without the gas coming on.
Yeah.
And then they're realizing they don't drive that much. They can do 40 miles a day.
But then there's people. So there's two problems with the car market in the U.S. Well, okay, we're going to go with three. One of them is the government subsidizes our gas, right? So gas prices in the U.S. are kept lower because there is government subsidy to help gas prices stay low, which means that people aren't as concerned about how many miles per gallon, right? If you live in Europe, gas is twice as expensive as it is here. That's why they have smaller, more efficient cars. Because if you're paying twice as much, you care more. If it's costing you $7 to go to and from work, and you can make it cost $3, like that's going to matter. If you're paying $14 every day just so you can go to work, but you could make it $4, you would be like, wait a minute, that's $50, $100, $200 a month. I care about that.
Yeah.
So gas prices, because we subsidize oil purchasing, is kept falsely lower than it should be.
Yeah, but that's not the point I was trying to make.
No.
It wasn't that. It was you can't take a process that's already in place and a bunch of people that don't like it. Now, you cannot talk a dude that doesn't want an electric car into a plug-in hybrid.
Right.
But you can talk him into a hybrid.
So, the other problem is for whatever reason, there are people in this world who are like, if it's not internal combustion, then that's a hippie vehicle. Or whatever
that's the problem. But if every car. And most of them, dude, half the TRD Tundras are all hybrids.
Yeah.
As far as I know. I'm pretty sure they're all hybrids. Every car now has a hybrid counterpart.
Yep. But people will
But you should have been here 10 years ago.
Right.
If we wanted to be electric sooner, dude, that's the way you got to do it. You should have been, everyone should have had a hybrid counterpart.
Yeah.
You can get this one and you get the one with the better gas mileage. A little bit more money.
Yep.
But it's it's $5,000 more.
Yep.
$4,000 more. But it's a hybrid, you get better gas mileage.
Yep.
And you around the city, you're making around the same.
Around titty.
But if they would have started that and then started weeding out those internal combustion engines and said, all right, we got half the world okay with, or half the U.S., because that's really what we're talking about. Half the U.S. okay with internal or with hybrids.
Yeah.
Now let's turn the other half into hybrids and slow rolled this a little bit. I don't think they would have had as much pushback because your everyday driver's a hybrid.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't have been that everyone that our age still thinks first hybrid is a Prius.
Third problem, just our massive size. The massive size of our country.
Oh yeah, how big it is,
right?
Yeah, yeah. I was talking about like our size.
No.
Fucking like
no. I mean, like
170.
Like it's easy to say in Germany you have a hybrid car.
Yeah,
when
300 miles can get you to another country.
Yeah, exactly,
over in Europe.
Exactly. You're like, oh, I only go to this country every other month, so it takes my entire range to get there. Oh well. Right here, it's like
you'd almost take your own. Some people drive their whole range every day.
Yeah. Well, it's the United States of America, right? That's what we call ourselves. We the United States. We are 50 states who are united. But we're 50 different countries.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and so the next part would have been if they were doing plug-in hybrids like that.
Yeah.
Then the infrastructure would be slow rolled out.
Possible.
It wouldn't be that you need to add 4 fast chargers to the side of your building.
Yeah.
You would have 3 slow chargers added to your building, which cost-wise, I've seen them added to buildings.
Yeah.
It's a lot cheaper for us to put a level 2 than a level 3.
And maybe there's better plug-in hybrids than what I've seen.
There are now, but everything pretty much can come. If it's a hybrid, it should be able to become as a plug-in hybrid. You're just charging the cell up.
No, so
a little bit bigger cell.
The reason I say that is like the reason I'm asking this question or whatever is like dads can only get like 30 miles.
Yeah. And that's exactly what people need to realize though. Mm-hmm. Is that the plug-in hybrid, it's still a hybrid, if you're in the middle of Arizona, you can still get gas and drive the rest of the way. You know what I mean? And you're saving up that stuff. But for the real people like me, maybe even you, if we had a plug-in hybrid, 30 miles is a lot.
Dude, I legit thought about getting a plug-in hybrid, but it was, I think, because when we looked at it, it was like $10,000 more for me to go plug-in. I was like, I'll probably only ever use the plug-in, but I can't justify what would have been like another $200 a month.
If they were mass producing it, of course, costs would come down, infrastructure would go up.
But I think the thing, like the reason that I say that and I struggle with it is like, if I'm going on a road trip and I've got a plug-in hybrid, right? I have zero interest in recharging my plug-in car. Yeah. Right? Well, unless maybe the restaurant has a plug-in. That's the idea, right? Because like if the restaurant had a plug-in, I would plug it in while we went and ate and left for that 30 miles. But I'm not going to go to a gas station, fill up with gas, and then move over to the side and plug in. Because even if it only took 20 minutes,
it wouldn't be worth the time you were
it's not worth it. Yeah.
And that's not the idea. The idea is if you every day use the car for less than 30 miles. Right. And you realize that you really didn't need that car to do those except for long trips. Yep. Then, okay. And then you would have everything on the lot would either be a plug-in hybrid. Yep. Or it would be a full electric.
I think they could have. I think if we could convince everybody to drive a hybrid, I think just convincing everybody to drive a hybrid would be fine. Personally.
For long term? Yep. I think short term.
Maybe.
But I watched it happen. Yeah. They went from, there was only like Teslas and Priuses that everyone knew. Yep. And then you take those two cars and you say, everyone's making electric now. Dodge, Chevy, Toyota, Ford, everyone's making full electrics. Go for it. You have to do it now. I was like, man, they probably would have had they would have had more people jump on board if they would have slow rolled it 10 years earlier.
Yeah. Was there a have to, or was it just the car manufacturers?
No, 100%. It was government. You had to have this much of your cars had to be full electric. And that's why if I look at like an invoice of an electric car, the MSRP and the invoice are the same number. They are selling it. Now, of course, they're making money.
Yeah.
We are not as a dealer.
Right.
The only way we make money is whenever they pay us back per car, per unit. But you're telling me this $58,000 car, and this can be multiple different brands, because I've seen Toyota and Honda and Volkswagen, Hyundai, and I've seen them.
Yeah.
So a $58,000 car, your invoice is still $58,000. There's no markup.
Right.
This is with Audi too. They're straight. So if you're doing that, that means you are forced into it. They had to. So basically, could I lose? They were getting billed like $2 billion if they didn't hit their number. So would you rather lose $1 billion on cars and have people driving your brand around?
Right.
Or would you rather lose $2 billion and have none of these people driving your car around and no one know that you do this and not just looking like you care?
I gotcha.
So it was cheaper to go the $1 billion route and do this.
Yeah.
That's why Aston Martin bought smart cars.
Just to be done.
They bought like a certain number of them to fit their MPG problem.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean? I think Lamborghini still pays the penalty.
Yeah.
Ferrari pays the penalty.
Yeah.
That's why their cars are so expensive.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, they're like, we're not doing that. Fuck that. But they're even becoming hybrids now.
Yeah.
So if in your brain, every Mustang, every Camaro, every Challenger, every Charger, every truck, every towing truck, 250s, 3500s, all were hybrid.
Yeah. I do think
it would be normal.
I do think part of the problem when it comes down to hybrid is that it started with the ugliest vehicle you've ever seen in your entire life. And like Toyota really did the world a disservice with the first Priuses.
If you want to change how everyone thinks, every cheapest car on every manufacturer's lot should be a hybrid.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair.
Because then it's not about us anymore, right? We're going to buy what we want. We're done. We're skewed.
Yeah.
The next generation, my son, is going to be skewed from whatever is available then. Right. So if he's only used to hybrid, and then when it's time for him to buy a family car and it's a hybrid, and then he goes to buy another car and it's a plug-in hybrid, then he's more apt to take an electric car than me, you know. And you could have got rid of all this in 70 years.
I do. I think that was the biggest disservice ever to happen was Toyota making the first couple of Priuses. The Priuses like a couple of years ago, they actually looked decent.
The ones now look great. Yeah.
The original ones were ugly, and then everybody in a big lifted truck liked to make fun of a Prius because it looked goofy and it was ugly. And they're like, now
you can't buy.
You get 50 miles to the gallon, but your car's stupid. Yeah. And then that Prius would smoke that truck off the line.
Remember, we used to squirrel tires in your dad's Prius.
Yep.
But every one of these 5.7 Hemis are e-torque now.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's the thing is like if they would have just understood that you can actually get a lot more power.
Yeah.
By adding the electric motor to the gas motor.
And as someone that loves cars and saw how much of a pain in the ass it was to keep an old car running, personally, I don't think that should be our daily drivers if we're dealing with that.
What?
Our new cars are more reliable, but the old cars, you can be a purist still and have a hybrid.
Yeah.
You can still be a purist because it's still a gas car. It still goes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's still a mechanical engine. It's still mechanically. And I don't like cars that have no soul. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I understand that. But I don't think my twin turbo V6 isn't the soul I had in my Dodge either.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's quicker.
Yeah. And
it's more fun to squeal tires. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's this mindset of they're like, this is how you have to do it. And you're like, that's not going to work. We just got rid of unleaded fuel back in the 70s, homie.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was having that conversation with
somebody. How long ago that happened?
No. So I'm at work and somebody was talking about, they were like, I was talking to my brother and they were like, it's a good thing that, I was born first. I got all and she's like, I don't even remember what chemical it was that like our parents had in their bloodstream when like my moms were pregnant, right? So this was legit a thing. Women who grew up during the era of leaded gasoline, you were breathing in lead.
Yeah.
Right? So there was lead in their bodies. The first baby that they gave birth through or to absorbed the vast majority of that
lead
lead
in mom's body.
Yeah. So then like the second kid didn't have there wasn't lead for them to absorb. Or there's the other side, right? Like, because think about Pamela, my sister, who's several years older than me, but then my brother, they were still driving around with leaded gasoline when Pam and my brother were born. And I was like, so it's not that there's none that's passed down. Yeah. It's just that my mom went from, being born to, I think, 20 when Pamela was born. Okay. Right? So Pamela got to absorb 20 years of lead. Yeah. John was born a year and a half later. So he only has a year and a half of lead. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. And then it was like, wait, what's weird is, like, her mom's firstborn was a boy. Yeah. Right? So he won't pass that lead on. Okay. Right? So if it was a girl, then that lead would get passed down again to the next child, right? So, like, Lincoln is carrying around all of
Melanie's lead.
All of Melanie's lead.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. And so that started this whole conversation about how, like, firstborn men shouldn't be allowed to breed with firstborn women. Yeah. Because there's too much lead. Yeah. Right? Or, like, if they have a man first, like, we're literally, like, I'm like, that's fucking blood purity right there. We are purifying the blood. Like, firstborn men, they take that lead out of the gene pool. Yeah. But, like, I don't know, you brought up leaded gas, and that's where we got to.
Yeah, there's just so much quickness changing in the market. Yeah. And it's definitely been, even the 9 years that I've been in sales and auto sales, there was a big push.
So, I mean, like, I used to want a Tesla.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I still see a fucking Cybertruck and I'm like, that'd be cool. I know it's stupid and I know it would piss a lot of people off. Yeah. But I'm like.
So,
it's a useful truck. I work a mile from home. Like, leave me alone. And I have a charger at work.
Yeah. Here's the thing about the Cybertruck, because I had a pre-order on the Cybertruck. When that thing was unveiled, like, oh, bulletproof glass, all this, all that. I didn't care about that. Yeah. What I cared about is when he got out on stage and he had that four-wheeler in the bed of the truck. Yeah. And then the tailgate went down at a 40-degree angle and then extended all the way to the ground. Yeah. And then he was able to back his four-wheeler out of the truck, right? Yeah. I was like, that's fucking cool.
You know, they said that was a marketing plan.
What?
The bulletproof window.
That it was a marketing, like, there's a ploy?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because they said when he threw the ball bearing at the window and it broke, if it didn't break and he said it was bulletproof glass, no one would have talked about it.
Right.
But you trust that it will be fixed by the time it comes out.
Right.
And it made way more news headlines breaking the glass.
So, anyway, when that originally came out, one of the specs that there was going to be was a 6-foot ramp on the back of your truck. But because it was an electronic ramp, you'd be able to lock it open. So you take your 6-foot bed and you can turn it into a 12-foot fully supported bed. So for someone like me, trying to move 16, 18-foot boards around, having 12 feet of supported, like...
It's a whole trailer.
Yeah, I mean, that was fun. I was like, that is a reason to buy that truck. Yeah. And then that never, like, that isn't even a thing. Now you actually can't open the tailgate. It just falls off if you do. Or if you do open it and you shut it, it doesn't shut squarely anymore.
I didn't get into his whatever he's getting into lately.
Yeah.
Just from a company-wise. Yeah. They released the truck too early.
Yeah, it was
They released it unfinished. They released stuff with trim missing.
Yeah.
And then said, come back in the dealership when the part's available, put it on.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you pushed out unfinished trucks by the thousands.
Yep.
You should have waited.
Not only that, then pieces started falling off because they were using the wrong glue.
And then the car thing.
Then people found out all of their panels were just glued on. Like, wait a minute, what do you mean the wrong glue? That's just glued on. What?
Yeah. You never heard of a cell tapper? Just go. Yeah. Oh, you got the studded Tesla truck. That's pretty cool.
So, but no, I mean, that was bad. That was piss poor business decisions.
They put people on hold for the cars, right? When they were coming out.
Yep.
You put a hold on it, and they wouldn't tell you that it was coming up, but they would call you and say, your Tesla will be ready in 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Bro, I put that on the car 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I've already bought another car.
Yeah.
So then he had cars sitting because people had backed out of them.
Yeah.
And of course, the other group of people took up those cars.
Pick them up.
But it still wasn't already sold on the lot. Now they're sitting on the lot waiting for someone to buy it. And need it. And it was just it could have been a better introduction to a full electric company than it was.
Well, and then there's still things so like to get full self-driving, you had to buy a technology package.
Yeah.
Well, I know somebody who's got a 2018. He paid $5,000 for the full self-driving.
Yeah.
That's still not even available. It's a 2018. It's almost a 10-year-old car.
Yeah.
He gave them $5,000 more.
And
he's never been able to use that feature.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Could you imagine what people would do?
What I would have to hear?
Yeah.
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 If the company I work for did that?
Yeah.
It would never be the end of it.
Yeah.
I hear about shit that's like from 13.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Your engines are horrible. People, you don't even know.
People still talking about, the time that they miscalculated the distance the hybrid would go, or the fuel economy of the hybrid.
Yeah, and I'm like, those people are getting checks every month?
Every month.
And they're super happy with their cars.
Yeah.
Dieselgate with Volkswagen.
Yeah.
So I worked for Volkswagen during the end of Dieselgate.
Yeah.
So basically they lied about their miles per gallon and they cut people checks back. So the way they
But wasn't that... So now, maybe my understanding of Dieselgate was wrong.
Okay.
But what I believe the problem with Dieselgate was because it was a diesel vehicle, it had to meet a different standard of air quality.
No.
And so what they did is they installed a device that when it was at idle, it was meeting that standard, but then when it was running, it was not meeting that standard.
Even more fucked up than that.
Okay.
So they know that they take the test and they strap a car down.
Yeah.
And they strap it down. So when the suspension would get lowered,
yeah,
and it would run at 2,000 RPMs for 5 minutes,
yeah,
and then it would go back down,
yeah,
and it would run at 1,000 RPMs and it was like 30 seconds, 15 seconds, nothing.
Yeah.
The computer knew that it was in test mode.
Yes.
So it would run cleaner with less power.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
what it was. It was the computer was programmed to run the engine different during the test.
Because then there was states that have emission standards. Their cars were failing.
They were failing the emissions test, but they passed this other test.
Yeah.
So they figured that out because of there was a little coupe. The coupe car was the one that blew the whistle overseas.
Yeah.
They were like, this is the Chiron or something. I don't remember what it's not the Chiron, but yeah, this car is definitely not it. And everyone gave Volkswagen so much shit.
Yeah.
But everyone that ever owned a diesel Volkswagen loved their car.
Yes.
Because they were still getting on the highway 40 miles a gallon.
Yeah.
Had plenty of power.
Yes.
It was quiet. It was reliable, and they could drive it forever.
We were just adding extra pollution.
Yeah. But everyone that owned them really did like them. Yeah. So what they would do, say you went and you bought the car at the end of the year, you got a big discount, and you ussed the guy down, and you got a good deal on it. They said, in this area, the average price of this car was this much. That's how much Volkswagen has to pay you.
Yeah.
Some of these guys, or some of these women, bought these cars, drove it for 3 years, got great gas mileage, had a great car, and then they would get it bought back for more than what they paid for it.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a great deal for the customers.
Yeah. No doubt.
It really was, because if I could have bought a car that was 38 grand, drove it for 3 years, and then got 42 for it 3 years later, and been like, well, that's kind of free. You know what I mean?
It's like, shit, you almost paid for my gas.
Yeah.
I think the problem was who they did it to, because the people who were buying those TDIs,
Oh, hippies?
Yeah, they were hippies. And they're like,
fucking hippies.
They're like, we're getting this because it's better for the environment, man. It's better for the environment. We're getting 50 miles to the gallon and it's like not polluting and we're doing all that. Right? So the hippies were like, that's why they're mad, because Volkswagen turned their back on their U.S. base. Yeah. Right? They looked at
I'll tell you right now, they're still going. They're still going. They're still going. So
yeah. They looked at, they're like, we got all the hippies. They love us.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah. But they did that.
Now they're driving Subarus.
Other brands that got caught doing the same thing. Do you know any other brands that got caught doing the same thing?
Well, I mean, the same thing? Like the
same
exact thing? No.
You ever heard of Mack Truck?
Yeah.
They had to settle a lawsuit for the same reason. Harley Davidson?
Dude, could you imagine if you...
Harley Davidson got caught doing the same thing.
Dude, they don't have diesels.
Did you ever hear about it?
No. Weird.
Did you ever hear about Mack Truck having that problem?
No.
Okay.
Well, but
everyone knew Volkswagen did.
You got to think the number of Mack trucks sold versus the number of Volkswagen TDIs sold.
The mileage that they put on a Mack truck, though.
Yeah. Oh, no. But
the pollution's definitely...
You're talking about...
Yeah, not my buddy didn't just go buy a new Mack truck last year and then I bought one because I liked his.
Yeah.
I get that part.
Yeah. But
I'm saying there is an opportunity for us to get some Mack trucks.
Did this work in the same way, right? Did some guy go out and buy himself a $90,000 Mack truck, drive it for 3 years, put 200,000 miles on it, and then Mack had to buy it back off of him?
No, because they did fix all the diesels. There was a programming issue that they could program and it would like cut down your power and it made them like sluggish.
Yeah.
That was their fix for Mac.
Huh.
They all just got reprogrammed and less power.
That would have pissed you off. Oh, I'd be so angry. Yeah. Like, here you are pulling 20,000 tons up a 45
you're
degree.
Like, this is my bitch right here. I can overload this one. I got it. It's got the power. Yeah. And then 3 months later, it gets re-zapped while it's in the shop. Yeah. And now it doesn't.
And now you can't pull 20 pounds.
It was still a big ass engine.
My poor baby. My baby.
My baby.
Can I pay you to put it back?
But there was a list of companies that had been brought under the same allegations.
But see,
had settled.
Car companies do that shit all the time.
Dude, car companies lie, cheat, and steal.
Hey.
Until they can't.
Do you remember the Firestone, the Exploders? Exploding tires?
On the Explorers, right?
Yeah.
No. Was it Explorers and
it was Explorers.
Firestones? Yeah.
Yeah. Whose fault was it?
Firestone?
Ford's.
They knew the tires were bad?
Ford gave Firestone the contract, and then they changed the wheel.
Oh.
So, like, they changed things after telling Firestone. So, when I worked in the tire shop.
Yeah.
Way back in the day, my boss worked for Firestone. He was a GM for Firestone. And he was a GM for Firestone when all of this shit went down. Ford paid Firestone to take the hit.
Okay.
Right? So it was the Firestone Destination tire. They paid Firestone to take the hit on it. They paid all the legal fees. And then Firestone came out with the Destination 2 and said everything was fine. They didn't change a damn thing. It was all Ford's fault. That's why the same tire wasn't exploding on other vehicles. It was all Ford.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is something I knew. I just want to make sure I had my shit straight. Yeah. You know the first ever automotive recall, what it was?
No.
Or what brand do you think would have done it?
Ford.
Yes. Okay. And with Ford around 1913 and 1915 for the Model Ts, Spanish moss was put into the seats to make them fluffy.
Okay.
And
were they growing?
No. So the moss was infested with red bugs, chiggers.
Okay. Oh,
and they would crawl out and bite the passengers. Oh, man. Could you imagine?
Yeah. But imagine also, so they
passengers and drivers reported itching and bite feelings as they were driving the cars.
That's crazy.
They fucking put chiggers in everyone's car.
So Ford was good enough to be like, hey, we accidentally put bugs in your car.
Yeah.
Right? But when they made a car that if it got hit in the rear, it exploded.
Pinto?
Yeah. They're like, fuck it.
We'll stop making that in a couple years.
Like,
that shit went on for another they have 1982 Pintos.
That's one of the craziest freaking things. To know that Ford knew about it.
Yeah.
Like, Ford put a value on human life.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And they said, we're good.
And they still make cool cars.
I don't know that they do.
The Mustang? Yeah, I don't like the new Mustangs.
You're like, the Mustang?
Yeah.
No.
They did up until about 2010.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind like a 2010.
I mean, I'm not
2009.
I'm not gonna lie. I would rock the shit out of a Lightning.
Oh, Ford Lightning?
Yeah.
03 or something? You know they're affordable?
No, I would rock
like
the
a
shit
93.
out of a new Lightning.
Oh, the new electric trucks?
Yeah,
okay.
the all-electric one?
Now, I would definitely do the 5.4 supercharged 03 F-150 single cab.
So, when I worked at the auto center,
5.4.
we used to have to get an escort. So, basically...
A hooker?
Yeah.
Wow.
We would take our safe deposit
Yeah.
to the mini mart across the street. So we would like close our registers and our tills, and we would take all of the money to the mini mart across the street. So we would have to call for a base security officer to come and escort us to the mini mart to drop it off. Right? One of the base security officers, because I don't know who Oceana uses. I guess they're active duty, but maybe they're not. I don't know. He was an older guy. He was super cool. Most of the people that we dealt with on a regular basis were super awesome. And fun fact, because I saw a base police officer 5 to 6 days a week. Like if I ever got I would have never been pulled over on base because they knew my vehicle.
Yeah.
But B, if I ever did, they'd have been like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What are you doing? But this guy had a Ford Lightning. And then what was the year that Shelby died?
Ooh.
So he had a Mustang Shelby.
Shelby died late.
That was the last year that Shelby was alive.
Oh, the last one he signed.
Yeah.
Where he used to sign the dash?
Yep. So he bought that like he ordered it like 6 months.
2012.
He ordered it like 6 months before Shelby died.
Yeah.
He picked it up like a month before Shelby died.
Yeah.
He paid like $96,000.
Yeah.
Ford called him back after that, offered him $140,000 for that car.
Really?
And he was like, fuck no.
Yeah, no.
Because he had that, and then I think he had like a 2010 Lightning.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Like, he loved those engines. He loved those cars.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he was about. But, like, I'll never forget because he would drive that thing just to show it off. Like, he would just come in it just to show it off because, you know, we were the auto center and, you know, car people. But, yeah, he's like, you know, Ford just offered me almost twice what I paid for this thing. And I'm like, it's fucking crazy, man. He's like, yeah, you know, the guy who signed it's dead. Suddenly people want this.
I believe it.
Yeah, because he could probably still get more than he paid for it.
Yeah.
Now.
Well, they dropped lately.
Have they?
Yeah. Celine's, Cobras, all that. The only ones, like the big ones, like maybe like an 05 to 06, because it was the first body change of that. People like those. The Terminators are still expensive.
I still think like the last year Shelby was alive is probably worth more than.
Yeah, it depends on the condition of it. They're definitely out there. The GT350s, they're out there.
You're talking about the guy who would like he would pull over on the side of the road to wipe the bugs off his windscreen. Yeah. But no, I guarantee you that thing's still in pristine condition.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, I mean, like Ford used to make some dope fucking cars.
Well, Dodge went into making some dope ass cars. Unfortunately, they were they have a really bad reputation.
Well, and
but the Challenger's a bad bitch.
Some of it was just dumb.
What?
Some of what Dodge did was like just for laughs. I think
They were
Dodge
just seeing how far
was
they could push
just trying to make jokes.
See, that's the thing though. Like they came out with the Demon, right?
yeah.
No one said shit when Camaro came out with the Copo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was strictly drag car.
No, but Dodge made the Caravan with a Demon engine in it.
No,
You
not
could,
for sale.
Yes, you
No.
could buy the Dodge Demon Caravan.
You could buy a Trackhawk. You could buy a Challenger, a Charger. Then they put it in the truck,
Yeah.
the TRX.
You could buy the Caravan
You can put the engine in anything you want.
with the Demon engine in it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. You could.
wouldn't fit.
It was on Top Gear.
No, was it?
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely it was. They were just like, how can we make this dumber? 700 horsepower.
Well,
No.
Demon's
That's
808.
That's better. No. It's dumber if you put it in a minivan.
Well, then they killed the 5.7, then they brought it back, and they killed it again, then they brought it back.
Yeah. Just
They
weird.
killed the Challenger. It's gone now.
Yeah.
So you can only buy it used.
I'm not surprised.
Prices shot out. They did last year. You could send it to Florida, get it custom built. So
Really?
you could get a 2018 or whatever year they stopped making them.
Mhm.
2018, I think. Challenger. You could get it convertible.
Mhm.
You could pick all your colors and everything. So I got Christy to price me out a convertible white on white Challenger with the 5.7 shaker,
Mhm.
which would have been a Scat Pack, but a convertible.
Mhm.
And it was $128,000.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, well, that's not going to happen. I'm going to buy a Dodge.
Well, not only that, would you really want a Scat Pack convertible?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But think about it. Would you really want that much horsepower?
Scat Pack
and-
isn't bad. It's just a 5.7 that's just appearance.
I thought it was 650.
No, Scat Pack is going to be the bigger engine, but the less trim. Less stuff on the car. Just a basic
So
car.
it's not the fully loaded engine.
Yeah, no. You're not going Hellcat,
Okay. All right.
where Hellcat suede interior, all this
Yeah.
other shit. You're going like leather seats.
Well, I was
leather-
just more thinking like I wouldn't want a high powered convertible because they
I think it's
drive
still
like
up there in
shit.
like the 400 and something.
That's not.
But
I mean, that's high powered,
yeah,
but that's not high
yeah,
powered.
it would have been just a cruiser.
Yeah.
And there's one running around here. There's a red convertible that runs
Is
around
there?
here. Yeah. I see it every once in a while. I was like, wow, you paid too much for that.
Yeah.
You just did. Because they didn't come available factory convertibles. You
Interesting.
had to send it to Florida to get the top cut off and aftermarket roof put on it.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just crazy. I think they Dodge is just like, how weird can we get? It's like at
At
one
point they were just saying how far they could push it.
Yeah, at one point they were doing so much blow.
Yeah. There's just a bunch of blow going on.
Yeah, and they're like 800.
Yeah.
What? 800. What? Horsepower.
Yeah. We got to make it a drag car for the street.
Wait a minute. How many gigawatts does it need to travel time? We need to make sure it has that many gigawatts.
Like, we'll try our best.
Like-
But no, they legitimately came out and said, we're just doing what we want.
Yeah.
And it worked well for the time.
And what they meant to say is, we gave our 5-year-olds the keys and let them decide
I
what
asked
they
my
want.
child what to do, and he did great.
Yeah. Scat Pack. What?
Yeah.
Explain it.
Yeah.
Shit on the car. Nope, that's not going to work. But I like the idea of calling something a Scat Pack. I'm with it here.
The Scat Packs, dude. If I could find a Scat Pack shaker Challenger.
Because like they did a whole line. Because you had the Demon,
So
and then you had
it
was it a priest or was it the Exorcist?
That was no, they didn't do that one. That was a Camaro built by Hennessy.
Okay.
The Exorcism or whatever, the Exorcist.
Yeah.
So that was 1,000 horsepower Camaro that they built.
Yeah.
But again, that was like a one-off. They didn't build a bunch of them.
Yeah.
They just built that one and sold that package so people could get the Exorcism package and want a Camaro.
Right.
Because that's all they do. They just hop up cars.
Yeah.
But they had it was like SE, SXT, which is both V6s. But you could also, which was pretty dope for the time, you get a V6 all-wheel drive Charger, which is dope. That's what the cops are driving that didn't need the highway speed.
Right.
So pretty cool. And then you got into like the early on, you had like the Daytona and a Hellcat. I think that's all you really had. So you were 707 or you were a Daytona. Then they went into like a bunch of different, like they brought back the B package and all that shit. And then it ended with like, you could go XRT, SXT, which was a V6. Then you had the RT, which was just a standard V8 in a standard car.
Yep.
Then you had the Scat Pack, that was the difference. The RT would have the 5.7. Mm-hmm. The Scat Pack would give you the 6.4 V8.
Okay.
So engine, bigger displacement. And then you would get you get a Scat Pack wide body. Mm-hmm. You could get a Hellcat wide body. Then you get the Demon wide body.
Okay.
And it went 4.6. Then it went to supercharged 4.6 for the Hellcat. Mm-hmm. And then it went to God only knows for the 808. I don't even really look into that one at all. Mm-hmm. But they're still up there. But you imagine that car MSRP probably 80 grand, 90 grand.
Yeah.
And they sell for like 50 now.
I just I don't know. I mean, I know why people bought it, but I still don't know why people bought it.
It was that last little hold on to like American muscle. You know, it's pretty much gone now.
Maybe. I think, and maybe this is just me personally, right? Yeah. Like, they may have sold more of them if they sold you the car with the engine and not fully tuned.
Well, that's what the RT was for.
Was it?
So you get an RT with a 5.7, which is my 5.7,
but not the 6.
Well, that's the Scat Pack. That's the stripped down version of the car. You're not getting all the bells and whistles, but you're getting the 4.6 or the 6.4.
So you could.
You got a stripped down version of the engine.
Okay, you could.
But that was starting at 50 grand.
That's still expensive.
Where an RT might have been like 42, 43.
You know what though? It's $8,000, but it's completely different engine caliber.
Oh yeah, different breed, different whatever. But you really don't need more than a 5.7 in a car.
Well, I mean,
the extra what is that?
You really don't.
The extra 7.7 liters.
You really don't need more than a 380.
Yeah.
Right, but I have a 45.
Yeah, that's exactly the thought behind it.
Yeah.
When you start a Scat Pack, it sounds really good.
Right.
But when you start a 5.7, if it's got good pipes on it, it sounds good.
Yeah.
So I didn't mind my muffler. We bolted that shit on together in the truck.
Yeah.
If that was in a 5.7 Challenger, I'd be happy with that.
I do think eventually I'm going to miss the loud, deep motor.
Of like a V8?
Yeah. Even a V6.
Yeah. Just a deeper.
Right. Because like now the loud engines all go like.
Even like, dude, you heard look up a 2025 Raptor.
Oh, yeah?
With pipes on it? Dude, it sounds like a fucking dirt bike.
Ah, it's bad.
Because the last thing you have is the TRX.
There's a guy that works at the shop by me.
Yeah.
And he drives, I think it's a Caddy.
Yeah.
Right? But that engine is, like, he's got the glass pack on it.
Yeah.
He's got it.
When it was a similar time where you could just buy a $200 glass pack and sound cool.
Yeah. No, he's got the glass pack, but he's done all the work to make it sound. Because that thing turns on and you can hear it inside of my shop.
Yeah.
Right? So he's on the other side of a parking lot.
Yeah.
And through a solid concrete wall. And when it turns on, you can still hear it. You're like, well, he's leaving.
Yeah.
And that thing's just nasty because that's
you could get like a
Cadillac. That was an LS. That's an LS, right?
Oh, the Cadillac LS had a 5.0 or had a 4.6 in it.
Yeah,
this is a Mustang engine.
Yeah,
I think it was tuned down a little bit, but you could fuck with it.
Yeah,
and that was a Lincoln. Sorry, Lincoln LS.
Yeah,
but you can come at Cadillacs depending on the year. Man, they had some badass V8s in them.
Yeah,
but you can still just hear me out. You can still buy a Crown Vic for pretty cheap. A cam isn't very expensive.
The problem
and glass packs are still $200.
The problem with that is you're driving a Crown Vic.
There's nothing wrong with driving a Crown Vic.
I can't.
Why?
I just like.
Dude, I think if
they're ugly.
If you got behind the wheel of a Crown Vic that was tuned up, like maybe like more Marauder style.
So
a Marauder and the Crown Vic are the fucking same.
You would go there. I never liked the Marauder.
You're out of your mind.
I never liked the Marauder.
Crazy.
And I got to ride around in one all the time as a kid. Right? So one of my really good friends' dads came home one day and he threw a leather jacket down on the table. And his wife says, "Where'd you get that leather jacket?" Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, I went to the store and I bought the leather jacket." And she was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "It came with a free car." Right?
Yeah.
So she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He was like, "Oh, well, that's an $80,000 leather jacket."
Yeah.
But it came with a free car.
Yeah.
She's like, "What are you talking about?" And we all went outside and there was a Marauder in the driveway. Because you used to get, when you bought a Marauder,
you got the jacket.
You got a Marauder leather jacket.
That's fucking dope. You look at them now, man, they're all beat to shit.
They are. But I just I don't know. I couldn't wrap my head around what was cool about it because to me it still just looked like a Crown Vic. Like, yeah,
it was during the era, like the show, like even Tauruses had like hopped up Tauruses and what is that? The Escort. Mm-hmm. They had Escort show editions, and Tim Allen helped design like a '94 show. So if you were a little bit older than us, it would have been cool.
I guess.
But
I don't know.
Even like me, I love Crown Vics.
Yeah,
I just like the way they drive. I like that they're big. I like that you have a hood.
See, I hated Crown Vics because of their size and the way that they bounced. Yeah. Like, I didn't like that. And I never liked that because, like, I used to have to drive an Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
Do you remember the gold Oldsmobile?
Yeah, it was before the Altima.
Yeah. It was, like, vaguely. In between. Yeah, because, like, I shared it with Justin.
Okay.
But, God, that was an awful car to drive.
I don't know, man. I like those big body cars. I like the...
Justin loved it.
Yeah.
I just felt like an old bitch.
Yeah. You get like, dude, but this is the thing right now. Mm-hmm. If someone offered me a 97 Buick Regal, I'd still rock it. Like, that's different. It isn't. No, that's like a bubble.
No, you're right. You're right.
Car.
That's not the good Buick.
Yeah, the good Buicks are like early 80s, mid 80s.
You know what's funny? One of my employees, they just bought like a used Buick. So he either rides his bicycle to work. Like, he's a teacher. His wife's a teacher. Mm-hmm. He usually rides his bicycle to work or his motorcycle. Mm-hmm. But it's gotten cold out.
Yeah.
And so they started looking for a vehicle.
Yeah.
Right? And they found a Buick from another teacher friend of theirs, and like they sold it to him for a good, nice price. Whatever the case is. But him and his wife, on like 3 different occasions at this point, have been told they shouldn't be driving that car. Mm-hmm. And they're like, "What are you talking about?" Like, and that's a black man's car. And like they're being told that, a couple of
Buick
white
for a while
people
that had like a laying down package where it was like a soft top white wall and like gold trim.
Yeah. But like,
not saying that's a black man's car, because I would definitely rock it.
they have been told by 3 different black men that that's a black man's car. And I'm like, wow, okay. I didn't know we lived there, but that all right, bet. Because I always thought of Buicks as old people car.
Yeah.
When he pulled up in it, I was like, "Oh, congratulations, you're 65."
Yeah.
Is that your retirement present to yourself? And he's like, ding. Flips me the bird, whatever. And I still make fun of him. I'm like, "Oh, are you driving the generic car today?"
Yeah.
But like, to me, Buicks are just old people cars.
Yeah. In my head, they are. I remember my dad had like an 84, 83 Buick Regal when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And that was a cool car. But it was beat. Right. But it had exhaust on it and tinted windows. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I remember my grandparents had a Buick.
But if I could get a Monte Carlo or a Buick Regal or even
Greg had a Monte Carlo.
Greg had too new of a Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
I want
he had too
late
new
70s, early 80s. Huh?
He had too new of a Monte Carlo. Too old of an Oldsmobile.
That Oldsmobile? Which one was that one?
I don't even know.
The white car, the 2-door that he drove way back in the day?
Not the big one, not the Boss Hog.
He had a
Cutlass.
Yeah, the Cutlass was nasty. That was cool.
With the red leather interior.
Yeah, the Cutlass was cool. The Thunderbird. The
Firebird?
Yeah, the Firebird, the one that caught on fire. That one was rough.
And that used to do that all the time, because we'd just be like, "Hey, Thunderbird's turning into a Firebird. And he would like, oh, fuck, run out
Dump water on
and
it.
pop the hood. Because it was just the battery shorting out on the top of the hood.
Hey, your car's on fire again. Oh.
Look at that Firebird.
I was explaining Greg to someone that doesn't know us today at work.
Yeah.
And I was like, we were basically like, he's like, sounds like you guys really shit on Greg. I don't want to be your guys' friend. I was like, no, it was just Greg.
Yeah.
And then I was going through Facebook and showing the videos of the first man trip.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, here's my bed. Here's Brandon's bed. There's my bed. And we point at the floor and like, Greg's sleeping there. I was like, see, he's even the butt of the joke there.
Yeah.
Like, we just fucked with him bad.
But that, like, the Cutlass, it was too old for it to be the right Cutlass.
No,
because it was like
it was
3
too new.
years.
It was still too new. He had a Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Pontiac Grand Prix. That was too new.
Yeah.
The Monte Carlo was too new.
Yeah.
Everything he had was too new. It was like just on the verge, because even that Roadmaster he had, the Buick Roadmaster, the red station wagon, that was just a little bit too new.
I did really like the Thunderbird.
You like the Thunderbird?
I did like that.
So you like a Thunderbird, but you don't like a Crown Vic?
Yeah.
Because of the floaty ride. Okay.
Yeah. But it was different. Because that Thunderbird had a 6-mile hood.
Yeah. The cocaine for miles off that car.
You could
I think that was the running joke.
You could not do a line. I don't know. There's not a single person alive who could do a line of coke off of that.
That shit had such a small interior for a 22-foot car.
Yeah. Do you know how I know there's not a single person alive who could do that? Because of all the obituaries. They all died trying. That was the longest hood you've ever seen on a fucking car. You could lay on the hood and not the trunk.
Yeah. They were cool cars, man. That was like a late 70s. That was like
it was like that car was like backwards. It was just backwards. It was spun around
truck
backwards.
Is what it was.
Yeah.
It's F-150 backwards.
Yeah.
But it was, dude, that was a dope car, and they had big engines in a 460s, shit like that.
Well, and that's like, I didn't like anything about the ride. Yeah. It was just like that. That was a boss hog motherfucking car.
Yeah, it was cool.
I wanted so badly
to put horns
on the front of it. Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You can buy a Thunderbird for pretty cheap from those years.
I'm sure we can. But will it even turn on?
Yeah.
Will it catch fire?
Dude, between you and you, we can keep a motherfucker running.
Yeah. Between you and you, we can keep it running. Yeah. I like that.
I'll buy some parts. Dude, we'll get into that story next week. Yeah. We're at an hour and 40 minutes, guys. We're going to cut it off for the night. Thanks for joining us for another conversation here on the Old Fashioned Friendship. Keep an eye out on our social medias for some updates coming soon. I don't know how much of this we're going to cut out or leave in. It's a long one.
It'll probably be an hour and a half.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, guys. And
join us next week. This week we talked about cars. Next week we're going to talk about the old bars we used to hang out at. I think that'd be fun.
The old bars?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But I still got to remind me that we were talking about cars this week.
Okay.
Because there's still something else I wanted to bring up, but we're going to get too long.
This week's cars, next week's bars. We'll see you then. Cheers.
And that's a wrap for today on the Old Fashioned Friendship. We hope you enjoyed the drinks and the trip down memory lane as much as we did.
I know it's always a good day for us. We can crack open a bottle and share some of our stories from a more simple time. Hopefully you got a good laugh and a thirst for bourbon.
If you like what you heard, don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review or hit us up on social media. The links are in the description below.
And if you have any stories of your own, we'd love to hear them. Send us a message. Maybe your story will remind us of one we forgot.
Until next time, pour yourself a drink and keep the stories flowing.
And cheers to 20 years of friendship and many more to come.
Cheers.